All right. How's that? Now I got to do the whole spiel again. So everyone just rewind, go back in time. And 99% of the time I check my sound, and today I didn't. But all right. Well, hey everyone. As always, Dylan Miller prospecting, and welcome to another Tuesday Night Gold Panning Fever. This time with sound. Episode number 174. See, I had chat all the way up. I was scrolling down through chat. So I didn't see everyone screaming, oh, no sound. But let's start over. Adam Weiss, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Ken, the gentleman prospector, thank you. And like I said, I don't know if I would consider Megadog555 a Paydirt seller. Yeah. But Joey Brown, how's it going? Weezen Geezer, thank you for being here and being, I think, my only mod in chat today. So thank you for being here. And 2 years. Is that just because you haven't panned out what you have a hoard of, or because you don't have a hoard of Paydirt sitting there? Stephen LeBlanc, how's it going? I am Zaxxon. Tomcat Josh. A3 Sky Warrior, how's it going, brother? How's it going, Rain Man? Winter's here. It's going to be a while till you can go out to the stream and bring some more rain with you. No. Fancy Nancy, how's it going? And thank you, Fancy Nancy. You were the first one who I saw say no sound. John Gear, how's it going? Oh, now I'm at the point in chat where everyone's saying no sound, no sound. Marvin Huff, how's it going? Oh, Randy Klatt. Yeah, I think everyone went deaf. Jason G, aka the Jaybird. Well, if you were listening for a while, you didn't hear anything, so. But there, I think we've caught up with chat. Let me pop it out and go to my main screen. That shows me clearly. Because, see, that's the thing is when I'm on my OBS, it'll show me my sound bar moving and I'm talking. But as soon as I start, I switch over to YouTube. And I'm just on YouTube so I can follow the chat. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't show you if there's any audio, which you'd think they would put on there. But no, that would be too much work for them. So, all right, we're functioning now. And if you go back and rewind this, you could probably see and match my sound to the first 5 minutes. I pretty much said the exact same thing over and over. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's not too cold yet. I mean, we're still in the 40s. It's not too bad. But I'm saying it's getting that time, so but that's cool. Tell Brian I said hello. If you make it out there. Refotris. Yeah, well, I got my sound now. Chris W., thank you for joining the show. And I'm drinking my tea today. No coffee. I don't know why, but yesterday my sinuses just went crazy. So I have a stack of tissues here. I might have to go off camera sometimes and blow my nose. My sinuses, I don't know what it is, just decided yesterday they wanted to run a whole bunch. So, don't feel sick or anything, just my sinuses, change of weather or something. Who knows? But yeah, today we're going to be going through 2 bags of Paydirt, one from Megadog555 and the other one from Ozark Buck. Now, this one, even though I guess Megadog has sold some Paydirt in the past, this one he sent to me. I don't think I paid for this one. I think he just sent this one out of the kindness of his heart, as did Ozark Buck. So, 2 freebies we'll be going through. So if I find any gold, it's purely lanyap, and I will be extremely pleased. If I find no gold, it'll still be a really fun time panning these out. So, ooh, there you go, Refotris. Yeah, definitely do not watch this show. Cook, man. If you want to stay married. All right, brother. PA Patriot. There you go. We'll do it. We're going to get there. Eric's MREs, reviews, and more. I thought you were changing your channel back to Dragons AU. Or are you just using your other account today? And is Donna here? Donna, I missed you last week. How are you? Hopefully you weren't sick or anything and you were just tired of the ugly mug. So... yeah, we'll see. Chef V, how's it going? And Eric, thank you for joining the show. PA Patriot, thank you for joining the show as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone joining the show. So yeah, so we're gonna be panning out 2 bags of Paydirt today. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe we'll throw in a third if they go too quick. But the Ozark box, this is a hefty little bag. It's packed in there. I don't know. Might be a little long time. And then the Megadog, it's a weird feeling package. I can't tell. There's something in here. Like feels like there's a bag inside the bag. I don't know. We'll find out when we open it. But there's definitely something in there, like a vial or something, or I don't know. Something weird. We'll just see. Happy Turkey Week. Yeah, and hopefully everyone has a really good Thanksgiving. In case I forget to, oh, I'm sorry to hear you were sick. I'm glad you're doing better. Glad you're doing better. I've been sick so often. Every Tuesday I'm sick, it seems like. I don't know. My mom always watches my shows later, after like a week or two later, and she says I'm like the bubble boy. Or she makes me think that I'm the bubble boy because I'm always sick. Every time she tunes into one of my shows and watches it after, I'm always sick. So, but it's just because it's that time of the season. Fall and winter, I'm always sick. So, I just saw Troubled One put out a challenge bag, Paydirt. Oh, yeah? I did see he put out a new bag that had a really cool bag, but I'll have to go look. I never pay attention when somebody posts that they have Paydirt for sale because I'm always broke, so I can't buy the bags of Paydirt, you know? So, and I can't really buy them to review them, so I wouldn't, I can't use my Patreon money to buy them because then, I can't review it. So, Rustic Redhead, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone who joined the show. If I missed you, I apologize. Make sure you just keep saying something in chat and I will get to you. If you're just watching and, not posting in chat, well, I appreciate you're here as well. So, even if you're just lurking in the background. So, I know everyone's doing a challenge bag. And I do have a challenge bag. I don't know when we're going to do this. We'll probably do this in December at some point. But my good buddy, my really good buddy, my Gunner, I told y'all last Tuesday that he sent me another advent calendar, which I am going to go through. I've already started pre-figuring out how I'm going to do all the shorts and stuff for it. But he sent me 2 bags of Paydirt to challenge. And this one is I think this is a 30-second challenge. He wants to see if I can pan this out. This is one he does at his little camp in Germany or store or something. I don't remember exactly how he phrased it, but when he's doing maybe display stuff, he says sometimes take 30 minutes, and it always has 3 pieces of gold. It's just like the Felix Paydirt. So, but he challenged me to see if I could pan it out in 30 seconds, and we're going to have that challenge coming up in December, I guess, during the Tuesday shows. And then this one is a harder bag of Paydirt. He gave me 30 minutes, I think, to pan it out. So I do have 2 challenge bags coming up. I have to find time. And of course, he did send me this beautiful wooden pan here. The Lucky Ludos, or Lodos, however you pronounce it. But yeah, I have some Paydirt challenge bags coming up. Donna, save that for cough medicine. Because now I'm going to use it for cough medicine. But thank you very much. You're always way too kind to me. Fickle Prick Prospecting, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure. Megadog's here. All right. Thank you for joining the show, Megadog. I appreciate it. I will order a bag from you, I am Zaxxon. Don't worry. The check's in the mail. Did you not get my check? Because I sent it. I guarantee you I sent it. I got a 100% guarantee that I sent you a check. If not, I'll send you another one. All right. Thought you meant difficulty. Oh, what is the challenge? Did he say what the challenge was? Oh. What's up, Troubled One? How's it going? No, we'll have to see. So yeah, in December I will have those 2 bags. Which I actually have forgot about until somebody just said it. So I need to actually put them somewhere so I remember to do the challenge. during the Tuesday shows. Because I do have stuff I'd already planned to pan out in December, but we'll fit them in, Or maybe we'll try to do one of them today if we have time. By Lucky Lodos. So that's my buddy Gunnar out of Germany. So when he watches the show, he's not here too often. He usually watches them the next day and stuff like that. But he does reviews in Germany. I wish I had a link to his channel. I should have been more prepared. I wasn't thinking about it. But great guy. Actually, great guy. And Gunnar, if you're watching this, and I haven't emailed you yet, I apologize, but I saw your email, and I will be emailing you later. I just saw it like 30 minutes before we started the live show. So you do a rodeo, I'm in. Oh, who's doing a rodeo? Not me. So, and I will say, speaking of rodeos, I am doing my Christmas contest. My Christmas contest, I've been working on this thing ever since Patreon shut me down. So, it will come out December 1st. December 1st, probably at midnight. So, or 12:01 a.m. December 1st, the Christmas contest will come up. I wanted to do it early, but just when I was writing up the rules and the stuff, it just made it easier if it came out December 1st. And then it will end December 20th. We will do a Christmas live show on December 24th, day before Christmas. It is a Tuesday. And we're going to have a whole bunch of winners. So I think there's 12 prizes currently. So we will be doing a Christmas, or I will be, not we. Me and my tiny cat, my cat upstairs. So we're doing a giveaway. Coming out, get in the freezing cold weather. Dude, didn't we just talk about how I've been sick the last 2 months? So I know I am Zaxxon. That's the problem. See, you try to scam people, and then the post office loses it. It's like, come on. I'm trying to send the dude an empty box. Yeah, that is. There's going to be some cold weather up in Vermont this weekend, man. But, it depends on what kind of prospecting you're doing. If you're doing the kind of prospecting where you're sitting around a fire drinking a bottle of bourbon, that's not too bad. Yeah. And Mary's here. So, Mary, how are you? Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. Karen Untz, thank you for joining the show. MH, Dean Olson, thank you for joining. Everyone popping in right now. They must all just got a notification. SJB, how's it going? So, yeah, so for anyone that's late, today we're going through 2 bags of Paydirt. Megadog555, who is in chat, and Ozark Bucks, who is Bradley. He probably won't be in chat, but he did say he was going to be watching tonight. He's just on his phone. That's how he watches YouTube, is on his phone. So when he tries to chat, it's just absolutely horrible. So he's in the work. Mark Sheldon, how's it going? We'll have to see. So yeah, but back to what I was originally talking about. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. In case I probably won't see any of you before Thanksgiving. I hope, and I probably forget to say it later in the show, I hope everyone has an absolutely happy Thanksgiving. If you haven't done your Christmas shopping, you better go do it today. I made the mistake of going today, and it is a nightmare getting stuff. The shelves are already getting bombarded, like, COVID's about to hit again. So, bourbon prospecting. I knew the perfect person where to go bourbon prospecting. Definitely ain't at my house, but... So I hope everyone I plan on getting really, really fat for Thanksgiving. So next Tuesday when y'all see me, it'll just cover up the whole screen, Then again, I'll probably lose all the weight because I got to do all the cooking and all the cleaning. So, we'll have to see how that goes. Crash, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. But all right, everyone, I have to blow my nose. So we might as well cut over to the gold pan right now so I can blow my nose off camera and let y'all stare at some water. But all right, let me shrink down the ugly mug, and we'll start panning. So there we go. All right, got my water all set up. Let me make sure. Panning cam. Yep, all right. And I was fiddle-faddling with my camera all day for the panning cam because I didn't realize, but it's been crooked forever. I had to go back and fix it. But all right. All right, got my tea. Let me see. I don't think my tablet's charged. The bad thing about having a tablet is I never remember to charge it. Got our Paydirt, got our pan. Get my gloves. Let's see what the tablet's at. 27%. That should work. Let me power this bad boy up. Let me move all my stuff around. Yeah, today's not a challenge. Those are just for another day. That's for December sometimes because I had actually forgot about them. You know, that's one of the problems where you have like a studio and you pile stuff up, you kind of miss things. And, you know, I put them on the shelf to try and remind me to do the 2 Lucky Ludo challenges. But once they're on the shelf, they go out of, you know, out of sight, out of mind as well. So it was only because someone mentioned them. So I put them on my table right in front of me so I won't forget them. But those will be probably like, maybe we'll do them during the Patreon show. So I do have a Patreon, I think next Tuesday is a Patreon live. Let me see. Let me see. Where's my calendar? Yeah, next Tuesday will be a Patreon live show. Maybe we'll do them then. We'll do some panning next Patreon live show since we're just doing the guess the weight thing. You can all guess the weight on how much gold I find. 3 little pickers. So yeah, we'll do those next week. We'll do some challenging stuff next. The 2 challenges next week. I'll have to email Gunner and see if he can stay up till like 3 in the morning to watch. All right. I'm on tablet. And I will say, I think YouTube has stopped shadow banning me because now when I type in Miller Prospecting, my channel actually shows up. It used to be I had to type in all kinds of crazy stuff to get me to pop up. So, which is good. Makes it easier for me to find my own channel. Unfortunately, though, my tablet keeps wanting to update stuff. Hard life, hard life. All right, here we go. Ozark Bucks, 174. Oh, wow. I don't have commercials on my channel. I'm not running any commercials. Oh, YouTube. Mama Bird, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. And I think I missed somebody else. Mike from the Gold Vlog, thank you very much, sir. Assassin Adventures, thank you for joining the show. JP Wands and more. What's up, JP? How's it going? Michael Reed from MCD Prospecting, my favorite eBay seller. How's it going? So, all right, which one should we go through first? Ozark Buck or Megadog? I kind of want to go through the Megadog, but first, because I've panned out some Ozark Buck before, and I want to know what's inside this bag. It's got something inside of it. And I can't remember why. I was looking at your site for something today, Mike. Oh, I was almost had to email you. That's right. I was going to have to email you because I saw you pulled your Colorado Paydirt off the website. And I needed the description for something. I can't tell you why. I'm sure you can guess why, but I needed the description. But luckily, the Wayback Machine had it, so I didn't have to email you and ask you to copy and paste your description for me. So, I love the Wayback Machine. Troubled one. Yeah, MCD is the absolute best. MCD is, if y'all don't know, I don't know. 8HD isn't Ed isn't here because he's usually pretty good at popping up links for me. But if somebody wants to try to post the link, or MCD, if you want to post your link for your eBay store in here, I'll approve it. I don't know if it'll show up, but absolutely best. I think who did a review on him? The Groovy Gold Hunter, I think, just did a review on him not too long ago. So it's been a while since I've done a review on him. I haven't done a review on MCD in a while where it was just solely him. I think when I did my half-gram bottle, Paydirt battle, my half-gram Paydirt battle, he was in it. But yeah, MCD prospecting, if you ever go on eBay, that's the one to know. You'll know he always has a bottle in most of them, but it says MCD prospecting. So, all right, let's open this up. I'm just going to dump it out and see what's in there. Is it a duck or something? So this is what's in it. Find $50. Ooh, I got a scratcher. I love scratchers. I don't know what I'm going to do with the New York lottery, though, if I win, because, you know, I'll have to send it to him, and then he could keep the $50. And then, a little toy for the duck races, which I never win. Colorado's a bit far away from. Get back there. Yeah, I saw it would run out. So a little ducky. So we'll put him. Does he float? Yeah. All right. So we'll let the duck float in the water for a while. Yeah, I saw it had sold out, but I wasn't sure. I figured you would keep it up there, but you pulled it off. You were trying to, you know, make my job more difficult. I think it's Miker 49, maybe. I don't know. It's the one thing that drives me crazy about eBay is, you know, the names. It's so hard to get a decent name on eBay. So many people have just like piled them up. So, oh yeah, I forgot about that. You know, somebody emailed me the other day asking why I didn't write try and enter your contest, and I forgot all about that. Here, let me write myself a note. I need to write a note to remind everyone to go enter your contest. Because I want you to get some good descriptions, give away some good gold. So, I totally forgot about your. I don't know why I keep forgetting about your contest. It's a really good one. It doesn't cost anything too, and I'm cheap. I'm really, really cheap, and for some reason, I keep forgetting about your contest. Kristen Reed, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The duck glows? Oh. Well, for right now, he's just swimming, but he's not a very good swimmer because he keeps swimming face down or sideways or something. I don't know. Oh, well. Oh, where is? All right, so here's the Paydirt we got from Megadog. And I don't think it has any guaranteed gold. I think it was just something he sent to me. So if it has any gold, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Jason. You're always way too kind to me, brother. And I needed to email you about something, and I can't remember what it is now, Jason, but I'll remember it and get in touch with you in the next couple of days or weeks, whatever I remember. Thank you very much, brother. A lot of good entries. Going to be hard to pick the winners. Yeah. Because somebody asked me why I didn't join, and I said, well, I didn't want to join. I don't want to take away from somebody else. But then I did think maybe I'd do it and put it in somebody else's name. But I have to look at it. I'm just not very good. I'm good at criticizing other people's descriptions. Doesn't mean I'm very good at writing my own, though. I mean, the last person I wrote a description for Paydirt was Lynch Mining, and we see how that went. Yeah. Is Rocky Mountain here? How's it going, Rocky Mountain? Thank you for joining the show. Mad Hatter, how's it going, Mad Hatter? It's been a while. How you been doing, brother? How are you and the wife and the daughter? Daughter must be getting big. And again, thank you very much, Jason. Thank you very much, Donna. All way too kind. I was going to contact you about the can of canned Paydirt stuff. Is it a collector? I haven't made any more. I only made one batch of them. I think I made 15 or 16 of them. So, and I still have one on my shelf. And how many did I buy? I think they came in a pack of 24, and I think I destroyed 4 of them just playing around with them, trying to see how they would work. So, and then I sold 18, so gave you one, and I have one. So I guess I don't know if they're how collector they are. I know most people open them and pan them. The only person I know that still has one is Ed and me, and now you. So yeah, yeah. Well, take it wise. Eventually they get big and they still don't move out, but then they get really big and finally do move out. So, but it's good to hear, brother. Brian Phillips, how's it going? Thank you for joining the chat. Gregory Littleton, thank you for joining the show. JP Wands and More has one. There you go. I mean, I haven't made them, Again, I think the only Paydirt I've made more than once is the Mighty Mini. That was like a good type of one. That wasn't just, like Tuesday tailings or something. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much it would sell for. I mean, I know how much gold was in it, but, I don't think it'll sell for more than the gold's worth. Oh, get some gold. It's on the side. Maybe one day when I'm big like Clash, maybe then you could get like 250, 350. Big Paul had us down to 5 packages. That's awesome, bro. This stuff is a little damp. Sending me damp Paydirt. Blizzard in a bag. Oh man, you feel free to hit me up and send me one, assassin. I got money burning a hole in my pocket. Not much. I mean, like 350 again, but I did a white Paydirt once. I did a Christmas Paydirt, and it was all white, like sand. I won't say exactly what it was, but it was all white material. It's super easy to pan though, so I haven't used it again either. Brad Thompson. I'll try and find it when we go. After I finish panning out this one, we'll take a little 5-minute break, and I'll see if I can't figure it out. Yeah, see, she behaves herself. Mary's a welcome addition to the Tuesday live shows. She behaves herself, even though people try to get her to not behave. And thank you very much, David. Thank you very much. Way too kind, brother. Thank you very much. And hello. Thank you for joining the chat. Yeah, I haven't seen, well, I know, I mean, obviously he's back because he's in chat, but he was on a cruise for a while. So, if I remember, it was an Alaskan cruise. So, I knew he had taken a break off of eBay because obviously you don't want to sell stuff on eBay when you're not there. People frown on that when they can't ship. Ducky's still swimming around. There's only one though, even though Jason said there's 50 of them. There's only one. There's actually only 49.99. One of them got a little dinged up a little bit. One of them was born .01 too early. That must be the ugly duckling. Oh no, yeah. I've been getting so many pop-ups on my phone about, anytime I click on any website or anything, like, don't forget Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday. I'm like, I'm already broke. It's not Black Friday. I was like, I just went grocery shopping for Thanksgiving for me and 2 kids. That was $200. I'm like, I'm broke. Put eggs. Get eggs back from $3.97 down to like 69 cents where eggs should be. That's kind of what Black Friday sale I want. I want my eggs back under $1. Don't tell me I could get a 32-inch TV or 65-inch TV for $1,200. Give me my eggs for $1. No, unless Walmart's doing a Black Friday sale in the grocery section, I don't care. All right. I think this is some fun Paydirt. It's pretty easy, not too hard. Ooh, a trade for Kinky. All right, there you go. That'll be a fun one for you to pan out. Kinky's Paydirt is best left on the shelf. Brad Thompson, thank you for joining the show. Here's going to be short this year. 3 weeks without a paycheck. Oh. Oh. Need a classifier? I don't need a classifier. See, this way it sounds like, there's big chunks of gold in there. Listen, it sounds like big chunky gold in there. Yeah, see, Black Friday, I tend to just avoid Amazon and all those sites because it's all a lie. They did a big thing on Amazon, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, where I forget what news channel did it, but 2 weeks before Black Friday, they put a whole bunch of random stuff in our cart, and then they marked down what the price was, and then they came back for Black Friday, and all the stuff that went to Black Friday sale prices was actually, so if it was, say, $50 in their cart originally, they raised the price to 100 and then put it a Black Friday sale down to 60. So it was still more expensive than it was 2 weeks earlier, but never trust those Black Friday sales. Like I said, if it was groceries, you would know how the price really lowered. Bierman's Prospecting, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. You found MCD? Yeah, I would say put a link, but I don't think anyone's allowed to put a link, but my mods. And I'm going to have to get more of them because HD doesn't love us anymore. Even though I did talk to him. He said he's been busy at work. He does work at night, so... That's it, the word sale. Black Friday isn't so bad. I will say the one thing about COVID, it did fix that whole Black Friday fiasco where people were just getting mauled to death, trying to crush into a Walmart to save $2 on, a thing of styrofoam cups, or whatever they might, whatever hot new toy was going to save them $5. They would, crush people and run through there and oh, look. This hairdryer is $2 off. I gotta rush through Walmart and, knock some people over. No, COVID, that was COVID was like, that cured that whole Black Friday thing. Yeah. And if one of my mods or both my mods or everyone want to post the hidden link, because I totally forgot about it, but now I'm see a bag of my Paydirt. And don't forget to go post on the hidden link. I've got, this is spot number 3. This is spot number 3 for a half gram a bag of Paydirt that I'm going to be giving away in January. So this is spot number 3 of 8. So if you want to leave a comment on the hidden video, make sure you do. And if you are a Patreon member and you win, eventually, you know, the big one, once you've got 8 spots, if a Patreon member wins, I will double the gold, and it will be a 1 gram bag of Paydirt. So right now it's a half gram. Yeah, I've never heard of bad results from MCD. You know, I've heard of over 100%. I've heard of 80%, 90%, but you definitely get your money's worth from them. So, and thank you, mods. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna go blow my nose while we just look at all the gold that's waiting for me to pan out. Give it to PA. All right, there we go. I figured someone was gonna say it. See. This is the bag. Here we go. See, this is what's going up. So, once we get all 8 names picked, we'll be giving this away. Tuesday tailings, half a gram of gold in it. I do have another bag that has 1 gram just in case a Patreon member wins. Yeah. Well, I'm sure somebody in here has your phone number and they'll text you if you win. I've had that happen a couple times where people had to go run and text somebody and say, come back. And I wish when I redid my studio, I would have thought, because originally, you know, I put the shelves up and I put the boards. I should have just put the, I wish I would have figured out a way to put stickers too, instead of just on my door. But, so I can't show off my stickers all the time. Maybe one of these days I'll shoot an intro to my channel. So right before the whole Miller Prospecting logo pops up, it'll have, or maybe at the end, I'll take a picture of the door and put it up at the end of my videos or something. Ortiz, what's up, brother? How's it been going? If PA wins, send it to me. Yeah, definitely get one to wrench. Even though he's kind of shelving a lot of Paydirts now, so, which is smart. You pan out the easy one, you put the hard ones on the shelf, or vice versa. It'd probably be better put the easy ones on the shelves. That way, if, you know, it goes to kids or something, they're not like, hey, there was no gold in here. We didn't find anything. As the flour gold slowly goes down the kitchen sink drain. Hopefully somebody wins. It's been a while since somebody hasn't claimed the prize, so hopefully whoever it is enjoys it. Nice little pile of gold. Not complaining. And a duck somewhere. Duck. Do you review old MREs or just new ones? Because I wouldn't mind trying some old MREs. I bet you that would be good. It's cold and dark. I gotta run it. Yeah. So usually after my Tuesday shows, usually when I go grocery shopping. So after my Tuesday shows, I call my kids and then I run to the grocery store because I'm like, I might as well do it now so I don't have to wake up and do it in the morning. But this week I decided to do it early because I knew all these people would be out Thanksgiving shopping, and I knew 9 o'clock at night there would be nothing left on the shelf. So, I mean, there was nothing left on the shelves when I went today. Yeah. There's something about to clean the carpet. Hopefully you find some gold or something in the carpet. And not just kids' food. I got some about 10 years old. I'd eat that. I love MREs. There we go. So this is the Megadog555 duck approved Paydirt. And then we're going to start with the Ozark bucks. But I guess I need to put I need another pan. Hold on. I only brought one pan. What is this? I guess we'll have to switch to. Got another pan. Have to go into my stash. I only sample. It's a little botulism. All right, and this is for my good buddy Brad. And thank you very much, Megadog555. I don't know if he's still in chat, but thank you very much for sending me that bag of Paydirt. I will probably have the kids do the scratcher. And I will send it to you if I win, and you can keep it. If I win, I want a duck too. I don't even know where. Oh, I put the duck over there. You want to watch them roast each other? Oh my gosh. Armories were from World War II. As long as the can's not swollen, it's good to eat. All right, Ozark Bucks material. Got some chunky stuff in here. Don't know if it's got any gold in it or not. I'm sure he told me if it did, but you know, once it goes on the shelf, I kind of put it out of my mind because you know. I just enjoy panning it, and I'm not worried if it has any gold in it or not. Just a bonus if it does. Thank you. And again, thank you very much for sending that to me. That was way too kind. And I do have your bag still on my shelf. You know, that one I know how much gold is in it. So, and hopefully that one will be on my shelf for as long as I'm on this channel doing this whole YouTube thing. I like newer. Yeah, I like newer MREs, and it just, see, I'm from, all my family and stuff, and everyone I know is from New Orleans. And every time they get hit by a hurricane or something, I tell them, go get those free MREs that they're handing out. Nobody wants to do it. They're like, oh, I don't want them. I'm like, I know. I want you to send them to me. I'm like, because I do have some disaster food here, but the disaster food I have, like I have a 5-year supply of like 2-person food in my closet. But it's just those like big bags of like, banana oatmeal. It's like I can't crack that open when I just want to eat something MRE or something. If you have MREs, just a couple, a case of them, then you can just say, oh, okay, look, let me go grab me one of those sticks of, peanut butter out of them, crackers. Let me go make me an MRE coffee one day. All right, first pan. Oh, no. Oh, no. No gold, first pan. We got to do better. Maybe I should go and watch the video. Who just put that out? AAA Rock Hound. Maybe I need to go watch your new video so I can get better at this panning thing. Because I didn't find any gold. So it's got to be my panning. I've been to New Orleans. Great place to visit. Great place to visit. Not sure I'd want to live there. I mean, I did, but not by choice. But it's not as much fun as it is when you visit. LA Beast did. I think it was LA Beast did some old Russian MREs. Here. Is Gentleman Prospector doing his live now too? So, oh no, what was that last Tuesday? He was on Flash in the Pans channel. I wish I would have known that he was. If I'd have known that, I would have just ended my show early so everyone could go over there. I'd have did some quick panning because we didn't end too late. I think we ended the show last week at like 8. I could have ended it an hour early, but see, getting better at this whole panning thing. Look, some gold. And 2 nice little pieces there. Yeah. Spent 3 years in Germany. A lot of military people make their rounds through Germany. Fort Leavenworth. Nice. So you got to watch everyone break rocks. That's where all the nice people go. Nice stringer piece. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be at Leavenworth unless you're working corrections. Excuse me. You gonna be planning some Paydirt or panning some Paydirt? With the bag I just sent you, hopefully, I don't know when it's going to arrive. I should have sent you a tracking number, but that would have required me to actually look it up. And, you know, I was cleaning and playing video games and laying around, being lazy. But I did send it out. When did it go out? It went out Monday morning, priority mail. So, yeah, you'll probably have it Friday. But it has gold, and it might have some diamonds in it. I don't know. Turn big rocks into little rocks 40 hours a week for 18 a month. Fun stuff. Oh, wow. They paid you 18 whole dollars? Man, you were making out for like a bandit. I don't know which would be worse. See, in Angola, you just had to go into the rodeo and wrestle with the bull and sit at the poker table and avoid getting gored by the bull so you can make $50. Aaron Mack, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. Inmate, you even remember your number? Oh man, that means you were there for way too long. Miller doesn't like doing things. I don't. Well, I try to avoid my computer. I'm on my computer for so much of my time making thumbnails, writing up intros, and hunting Paydirts and things like that, that when I'm not doing something for my YouTube channel, I avoid my computer at all costs. So, which includes my phone. So, like my phone, even though it has like my emails and stuff on it, I don't open them. You know, because I know like the next day I'll be spending 8 hours sitting in front of my computer editing or, you know, trying to figure out a thumbnail. So that's when I'll answer emails. So yeah, computer stuff, I try to avoid it unless I'm shooting videos. And since they, you know, they can't go back to like the barbarian times where I could just be pushing on a Polaroid button and holding and just hold a picture up to the internet, you know. You know, help stretch things. Yeah, you know, that's what Clash does. Clash has got multi things to do, you know. During the winter, he does Paydirt reviews, but during the summer, he mostly does, you know, his flea market finds and things like that. You know, broadens your user base, gives you more chances to find other, you know, people to subscribe to you, things like that. So I just don't enjoy those other things, so I'm not going to do them and put them on my channel, you know. I mean, I like going to, you know, thrift stores and, you know, garage sales and stuff like that, but I don't like filming it. I don't want to be that guy, you know, looking around through a garage sale with a camera on my chest. So if I go, it's just because I'm driving by and I happen to see one and I'm like, oh, garage sale, let me go in. From 65. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Aaron. That sucks. Yeah, I just went and saw my doctor like 2 weeks ago, and I got to go see her in 6 months, and then we can schedule my cardiologist. But it was a new doctor, and she didn't want to do it the first time she met me because, you know, my other doctor just retired, so they were just shipping everyone over to her, and she didn't have time. Colbert Prospecting, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. But man, I'm really sorry to hear that, Aaron. Just keep hanging in there. Take your meds like they tell you to. Don't stress, because you know stress is the number one thing bad for your heart. So It seems like I'm missing a good conversation between Weezer and chat's rolling too fast for me in between looking at my pan. Another couple little chunkies. So we might actually do a third bag of Paydirt tonight because it seems like I'm going through these kind of fast. I did say last week I had a third one just in case. Oh, well, there we go. That's the problem with small bags of Paydirt. They go quick. And even though I am guilty, I send all my Patreon members 6-ounce bags of Paydirt. They're not filming it every week. They don't have a live show to fill up. Who is it? Who are you doing a review on? Thank you very much, TM. I appreciate that. And happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. Thank you for popping in. And again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone, especially the people that are watching my show, either now or tomorrow or before Thanksgiving. If you're watching this after Thanksgiving, well, it's too late. Oh, I saw Graham's ahead. Well, it's always interesting to hear about people and, things they do. Because we can all joke about, sending Paydirt for no price or, it's Taco Tuesday or what we're going to eat or something like that. But, it's always good to hear a good story. I mean, everyone's done stuff they regret and, everyone's made bad choices, whether or not you got caught for them or didn't get caught for them. I mean, I can't tell you the number of times I drove drunk. I've never been arrested for a DUI. Doesn't mean I never drove drunk. Just never got caught. Stories on stories. I tried watching a couple of YouTube people that we talk about being in jail, but most of them are fake now. It's sad. A lot of things, someone comes out with something, a good topic for YouTube, and then all the other people start coming out and making fake videos. It's just like the restoration ones where people restore stuff, and now half of them are just making them rust just so they can restore them. So we'll work for gold. We'll work for Paydirt. Hey, Texas Donna, thank you very much for popping in, smacking that button. I appreciate it, and have a happy Thanksgiving. I have no stories. I have lots of stories, but I don't share them because they're, I try not to. My kids might be watching one day, and my channel needs to be family friendly. Like I said, we all do crazy stuff when we're young. We do crazy stuff when we're old sometimes. But as long as you accept your fate for your choices you make, Oh, I know. It's so funny. So one of the things I do love to read about and watch videos about are van lifers, people who live in vans. But it's so funny that 90% of the van lifers, you see them in these oh yeah, look, I have my van I spent $250,000 on and I live in it. It's yeah, that's such a harsh, rough life. You're living in a $250,000 van. It's if you're driving around in a $250,000 van, that means if your car has a flat tire, you're not crawling underneath it, fixing it yourself. You're calling AAA and in between that, you're calling mama up on saying, Mama, my van broke down. Can you come over and bring me some sushi? you know? uh, I mean, I still love watching these things because I just, the ones I watch are like the real ones, because you can tell that they're really broken. Don't have money because they're not living in $250,000 vans, but they're just living in beaters down by the river. Yeah, and a couple of the off-grid channels I watch, but even then, even most of the off-grid ones, because I remember there was this one off-grid channel that came out and they got really, really popular, and they got a ton of hate because they kept talking about how other off-gridders weren't real off-gridders, and that they were the real off-gridders. Well, guess what? After their channel got to like 1 million subscribers, then they started making different content, and they talked about how they had electricity brought to their mansion, and and water and all these other things. It's like, yeah, you went so off-grid. It made all that money on YouTube. And then all of a sudden, once you made enough money on YouTube to bring electricity to your property, then you did it. Ugh. Mm. You pay tax. You're supposed to pay taxes? Oh man, I did not know. Oh, man, nobody sent me that memo. There's one thing I will no, except for one time. I do pay my taxes, and stuff like that. But I remember one time. I mean, I might have said this before in chat, but one time when I first started working for a really good restaurant, that I was going to start making a lot of good money, because before that I always worked at like little bitty rinky dink bars and stuff like that. But I was going to work at this really posh, 4-star restaurant in the French Quarter, and I was going to start making 4 times as much money. And I go up in the office, and there was this great girl that was working in the office, and I had never had to really fill out taxes before. It was always, rinky dink places, like I said. And she's like, "Oh, just say you have the most deductions you want, and they won't take out any taxes." So I said, "Okay, great. Put down 8 deductions." She said, "Okay." Well, at the end of the year, since I wasn't paying any taxes, Uncle Sam told me I owed $4,000, and I said, "Well, I don't owe 4,000. I ain't got $4,000 because I'm gambling and drinking every night. I got like $300." So I just ignored it. But then the next year, I made sure I only put down 1 dependent and filed my taxes, paid my taxes, and just went on with life. Then 10 years later, IRS sends me a letter saying, "You never did pay that $4,000. I was like, well, So they made me pay it. They did put me on a nice payment plan for a year, but, they eventually caught me. I mean, I wasn't trying to, I was just avoiding it. I wasn't, not paying, but, Yeah. Yeah, pay your taxes. Trent the Traveler, yeah, I know his channel. I mean, learn from mistakes. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't, you know, I used to drink a lot. I don't drink at all now, and I've been my times where I just drank a little, a beer every once in a while, but I just over the whole drinking. I smoked for 30 years. Gambled a lot. I mean, I still play scratchers. I don't know if that's really called gambling because you can't really win, but. Yeah, I don't know. Here, let me see. I need to see if I'm subscribed to you, Tomcat. go. Well, I am subscribed now. And excuse me as I blow my nose, which is sore now. Who was the van lifer? I used to watch him all the time, but then he kind of got too big again. Was the guy who used to have his cat with him? I think Jinxie or something like that. But I don't know. Generally, once their channels, a lot of channels get too big, I kind of just stop watching them. You know, I mean, there's a couple channels I still watch that are big. My favorite is Baumgartner's Restoration. A guy in New York who restores old paintings. So I really enjoy his channel. And even though he's, gets millions of views, he still just fixes paintings, and he's not tearing them. He's not going out and getting a Picasso and tearing it just so he can restore it. He's just, people come to him to restore stuff. Give your money to the state, yeah. I don't know why. Like, I will buy a scratch ticket probably every week. I buy at least one. Just, I'm going to pick up my son or something to go to get gas. I'll say, okay, let me grab me a scratcher. And I never play the lottery. And I don't know why. It's the same thing. I think there's just no instant satisfaction in getting ripped off. With a scratcher, you scratch it, you got ripped off 5 seconds later. But with the lottery, you got to wait a couple days. Just to see that you got 0 out of 6 numbers, All right. All right, so there we go. There we go. We are all done panning those out. So that's what we got out of the Bradley bag. This is what we got out of the Megadog. And wait, I can't see my camera. So there we go. We got a duck who does not like water because he's kind of slimy when you get him wet. Got some gold right there. And we got some gold here. But we're not done. We still got a few minutes, so we're going to pan out. I have another bag of Paydirt that's been sitting on my shelf forever. Here, we're going to mix these two. They're going to play nice together. Mix them back up, and I will go pan this out some other, because I need this other pan. But there. I do like the crossword ones. The crossword ones are good when they have them. I usually try to get them. Just because they make you think. They take a long, you can't just scratch them and, like, bam, okay, I matched 3 bars, I won. You actually have to look at them a little bit. Oh, Troubled One. I do watch a few of the Japanese guys that make those shoes that are just crazy. There's one that makes shoes, and there's another one I follow that makes boots. All right, so now we're going to be panning out this bag from Jacob's Brand. Now, I won this on, whose channel did I, Relic Hunter or something like that. It's a guy here in Indiana that does metal detecting. And I posted a comment on one of his videos, and he had a giveaway. I didn't know he was doing a giveaway. I guess Jacob's Brand was doing a giveaway too or something. But they just sent me a message one day and said that I'd won. So, oh, look at that. An Apache tier. I haven't seen an Apache tier in so long since Lynch closed. So an Apache tier. There we go. There's crystals. Shark tooth. There we go. This is a nice shark tooth. It's got 3 teeth on it. Arrowhead. The fishbowl shoes. Another Apache tear. Man, I got 2 Apache tears. I haven't had an Apache tear in years. Nice materials here. Save all this stuff. Never know when I might throw them in somebody else's bag. All right, let's pan this out and see if there's any gold. Now, there was no promise of any gold. I think they just said it was gold Paydirt and had some extras in it, but spent 20, 150 on a scratch off. That's pretty good. The most I've ever won is $50 on a scratch off ticket ever. And that was when I forgot what happened. I think I bought myself and my, me and my kids a scratcher each. And I think they were $10 each. And then, because I had extra grocery money or something, I don't remember what it was. And we won like $60. So each of us doubled our money. So I went and bought 6 more. I was like, okay, there you go. And one ticket had $50. So we bought something with that. It was all losing, but platforms with fish. They still make the shoes with the fish in them. I guarantee you. There's some stripper somewhere wearing them. And if one of my mods wants to post the hidden link again, make sure everyone, since we're almost getting towards the end of this show, if you have not posted on the hidden video, make sure you do. So you can get spot number 3 out of 8 that I'm giving away. Thank you very much, Texas Donna, and you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, you and your family as well. So yeah, today is spot number 3, and once we get all 8 spots given away, I will do a drawing for a half-gram bag of Paydirt, unless you're a Patreon member, and then it will be a 1-gram bag of Paydirt. I got one little piece of gold in here, so there's some gold in here. Let's keep adding some stuff, though. As I go to blow my nose again, starting. Ignore any sounds you hear. That's just the wizard. I have classifiers. I have lots and lots of classifiers. I do need to get some more, though. I was looking. The thing that bugs me is because I've been using the same size for the small little 6-inch classifiers or 8-inch, whatever they are. So I've always done 10-inch or number 10, a number 20, and a number 40. But they don't make a big number 40. They make a big 50 and they make a big 30. But they don't make a 40. So I need to find something that makes a big 40. I have to see if... But then I don't want to get one from, what is it, Arbor Freight or whatever, because they charge like $100. Charles King, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show, brother. New flight sims. I don't think I've ever played a flight simulator other than the ones at like an arcade. That aren't really flight simulators. I've never had a computer that was like good for, things like simulators. It's always just been a PlayStation or Xbox. So while you're playing your flight simulator, I'm stuck playing Black Ops 6, zombies. All right, Megadog, thank you again. Thank you again, brother, for that bag of Paydirt. Way too cool, way too awesome. It was fun panning out. Have a great day at work. Happy Thanksgiving. Uh-oh. Got a couple pieces of gold here. I'll keep adding to it. Restaurant store. I probably, you know, I need another classifier like I need a hole in my head or another gold pan. I don't use the ones I have enough to need more, but you know, you know, when you get stuff, you're like, oh man, if I just had this one too, it'd make my life easier. It's really not because you're going to use it once a month. So, because the way I do it is so all these Tuesdays tailings, I save them up until I fill 3 5-gallon buckets. And then I go classify them all down and then dry it out. So I dry it first, then classify it. And then when I'm classifying it down, I always complain, oh, man, it would make my life easier if I just had this one classifier. But, you know, it doesn't take me that long. And I usually just sit outside and do it anyway, so. No worries, Mentally Corrupted. Appreciate you hanging out. Diablo 4. I haven't played Diablo in a while. Well, last year my son made me switch to Xbox. So now, and Xbox is now just like digital only, so is the new PlayStation stuff, you know. So I refuse to really buy digital games so unless it's free on the Xbox store, you know. That's the only games I play nowadays. I was enjoying Sea of Thieves for a long time because it was free. That was the one good thing about the old Diablos. You'd play it, and you go back and you play it on the hardest level, and just, you know, because it was so much different. You couldn't just waylay straight into battle. Just like, okay, you know, I'm on the easy mode. I could just run straight at y'all. Two of 20 bags already called for. There you go. How hard is this bag going to be? Now I'm going to have to go look at this video. See what's gold. Oh, we got some gold here. Oh my. This is a good win. Southern Relics. That's the channel. So if you're not subscribed to it, go over to Southern Relics. Guy does metal detecting. He does a lot of reviews on the Nocta metal detectors. I mean, a lot of reviews on them. He reviews all their stuff, but Southern Relics. I don't know how, but I just left a comment on one of his videos. I mean, I usually leave comments on some of his videos I watch. And I guess he had some contest in it, but this is pretty awesome. Now, you haven't even done an official video yet? Wow. That's good. Excuse me? I will be looking for that video then. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it was one reason why my son loves Xbox, and I've always been a PlayStation person, and he wanted the new Xbox last year for Christmas, and I was just like, I didn't want to switch because I couldn't afford to buy, and have my PlayStation. I had to sell my PlayStation so I could get him an Xbox, and I was just like, oh man, I do not want to go digital. So that was my biggest point, was just because that was one thing I always liked. If you had a PlayStation with 10 games and you decided you didn't like those 10 games, you could bring them in, trade them in, get something else, sell them, you know. But the whole digital thing and not owning your game, really, so I don't know. But the one good thing is, like I said, they do put stuff on there. Oh, thank you, Medley. They do put a lot of games on there for free to play. So, I mean, like the new Call of Duty's on the Xbox free. So I'm kind of loving it. I can't complain now. I get to play the new Call of Duty Zombies for free. So, now when they take it off, I'll probably cry like I don't know what I'll cry like a little baby who just got his lollipop stolen from him. That is the one good thing about Paydirt. It does calm you. And I do have my Christmas contest coming up. Make sure if you're a Patreon member, you guess the gold weight because you can win a bag of Paydirt with gold in it. Um, if you haven't panned anything out in a while, it's an easy way. If you're already a Paydirt Patreon member, all you have to do is guess some weight, and you win a bag of Paydirt. So, and then my Christmas contest will be up December 1st. And I do have a couple bags of Paydirt up with that. So, and there will be one contest entry will be free for you don't have to be a Patreon paying member to win. So the PS3 was probably one of my favorites. Did you see Vendetta's post about his holiday Paydirt? No, I did not get a notification for that. I usually run to his videos. That's my man. Vendetta. All right, let's see how much gold we have. And also remember, Mike at Gold Nugget Sales, go to the gold vlog. He does have a contest right now where you can win a nugget. So make sure you go do that. All you have to do is write a description for his gold. Then he gives you the gold. So there you go. Uh-oh. All right, Ace at 3. I appreciate it, Rich. Go hang out with the family. Yeah. But yeah, if you're a Patreon member, make sure you go guess. A lot of people haven't guessed yet. And, somebody's going to win it. Might as well be you. Might as well guess. You never know. And then December 1st, I will post my Christmas contest. It's going to have a whole bunch of sluices as well as a couple bags of Paydirt. So you can win those. And thank you very much, Weezen, for dropping that. Spot number 3. All right. Oh, you going all scientific on it. Excuse me. Just make sure you do listen to the rules, because I've seen somebody already has, I put very specific guess between, 1 gram to 2 gram, and somebody's already gone over it again and guessed wrong. So that gives them zero chance of winning. Thank you again, David. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that. Oh, really, Culver? Uh-oh. Y'all gotta excuse me while I blow my nose. Huh. This should be interesting to see. Yeah, I don't know if everyone remembers, but they had a couple of good Paydirt sellers. Like there was the guy from the Caribbean that was selling Paydirt. What was their website name? And they had some good Paydirt. And they were only around for a couple months and they just disappeared. All right. So here is the gold that we got from the Jacobs brand. And you can go to their website, jacobsbrand.com. It says Paydirt, but they don't really sell any Paydirt there. They do have a website, a YouTube channel, though. I don't know what it is. But here. We still got a few minutes. Let's just put everything in one pan, including the duck. And pan it all out. Because eventually I have to get it all out anyway. All right, duck. Stop trying to steal my gold. Go play in the water. No worries. Ortiz, brother. I appreciate everything you do, man. All right, and you have a great night. Y'all enjoy her birthday. Cook her something good. I know it's something Mexican, so cook her something. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, brother. And thank you for the help earlier. Hope you get your Paydirt by Friday. Pan it out. Hopefully you find some diamonds, but have a great one. All right, let's get all this gold out. My nose is really starting to run now. Does not like being in the basement with dusty dust. And thank you, Nightbot, for being here. Thank you to my mods for being here and everyone who joined the live show. I appreciate it. Make it easy looking panning. And I always think I'm doing a bad job. Yeah, just slow and steady. And it's funny. I'll get comments every once in a while from people. They'll say, "Oh man, you pan way too slow. You pan way too slow." I'm like, "Yeah, doing doing a live show. I don't want to like pan this out in 2 seconds. It defeats the whole purpose of the live show." Plus, it's relaxing. That's the whole reason you pan. You don't buy a bag of Paydirt and pan it out in 2 seconds, and just if you just wanted the gold, you could buy a gold bullion. Yeah. See, I know nothing about building computers. That's for my son to do. I just buy what'll run my programs, and that's it. I thought you left us, Rich. You're just lurking still. I pan my Paydirt. I pan all my Paydirt multiple times, except for my Tuesday stuff. I don't pan that because, that way if I send someone a bag of Paydirt, there might be that little bit of extra in there that, makes it more like real Paydirt, I guess. But yeah, when I do a review, everything gets panned a minimum of 2 times. Which is why I don't do very many reviews where they have big 10-pound bags and things like that, because that can be bad. Well, I won't say all the time. There has been a couple times where I've panned out some big bags of Paydirt that I found no gold in, and I just, I'm not gonna pan it out a second time to get skunked twice. But because if I missed it, there would be like one piece in the -40. That's not gonna budge the scale or do anything. So why go pan out 10 pounds a second time to get that little bitty, piece? Looking at Steam decks, yeah, they look cool. I figure you got to give them a year or two for them to. They'll come out with an even better version in 2 years. All right, we'll be here for a minute or two. Okay, now that he's gone, everyone, let's do the giveaway. No time for the games with farm. Yeah, farm will keep you busy. Bees will keep you busy. The chickens will keep you busy. Fixing the farm. Because generally farms were built a long time ago, so there's always something falling apart on them. You don't see too many people saying, "Oh, I bought a farm, there's nothing to fix." It's a nice little pile of AU. 3 bags all working together to make one nice smile. Running errands. There you go, brother. Well, there we go. It's a nice little pile of gold and a duck somewhere. Duck's in the water swimming somewhere. So that was awesome. Really fun. Thank you again to Troubled. I'm not Troubled One. Megadog555, Ozark Bucks, and Jacob's Brand, who roundabout came from the Southern Relic channel on YouTube. Let's move some pans around. So now, because I'm finished panning, y'all have to look at my ugly mug. So give me 1 minute. All right. Let's move some stuff around so we can do this giveaway for everyone that's put up with my ugly mug and my panning skills. Shrink down that smile. There we go. So there we go. All done. And thank you again, Megadog, Ozark Bucks, Southern Relics channel. Everybody, I appreciate it. And everyone who joined the live show, thank you all very much. So, all right. If we want to, I think I can do it. I'm not. Anyone has not, make sure you go and leave a comment on the hidden video that's going to be popping up by Nightbot right now. And thank you, Nightbot, for doing that. So you can get a chance for spot number 3 for an upcoming giveaway I'm going to be doing, where you can win this bag of Paydirt with a 0.5 gram of gold in it. And it's my Tuesday tailings, which means tailings from like today. All that dirt just goes in a bucket. I dry it up. If I missed any gold, it might be added to that 0.5 gram that's in this bag. Now, we already have 2 names on the list, and that's Matthew Phelps and Troubled Ones. The Troubled Ones are already on there. So let's see who gets spot number 3. And once we get all 8 spots, we'll do that giveaway. James, well, I appreciate that. Appreciate everyone who lurks. I know we get a lot of lurkers here, and I appreciate everyone who's always doing the lurking. But let me go see. Make sure everyone's comments are going through, because sometimes YouTube doesn't like to do that. All right. Looks like they did hold some. I don't know why he does that. Yeah, so, all right. Everyone's comment will be approved, so. Goat. All right, let me change the details so I don't have to do this again. None. Save. All right. There we go. All right, let's get everything set up. Let me get I need the link. All right. Where is the link? Link. I need the link. All right, there we go. It's all right. There we go. I'm not done yet. There we go. Yeah, I buy power. It's a really expensive place to buy from. Yeah. Typically, when I need to replace my laptops, I just buy something used off of eBay that has really low RAM in it, because people will pass them up. They'll pass up nicer laptops because it doesn't have enough RAM. Then I just buy RAM and stick it in there. So, all right, there we go. We got to say bye-bye to the panning cam. So bye-bye. Nice little gold smile. So we can do today's giveaway. So now let's really shrink down the ugly mug. We're going to do a giveaway. And again, as always, if I pull your name, you must post something in the live chat before the end of the show so I can write you down on my little sheet of paper here. And if you don't comment, then you lose your spot. And next week, I pull 2 names. So don't miss out. It's pretty easy. You just leave a comment, then you say, I'm here. And as always, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with this. This is 100% by me giving away stuff because, that's it. Always nice to give stuff back. But there we go. Oh, and look at that. Shameless plug for the Miller Prospecting website. My latest 3 videos, which is a better buy, gold bullion or gold Paydirt. If you haven't watched that, you might be really surprised with the results. I compared 1 ounce of gold Paydirt with 1 ounce gold bar, and I bought both, sold both, see what the profit and losses was for now, if the gold spot went down or if it went doubled. A very interesting video if you haven't watched that. Paystreak Prospecting's 10-pound gram slam bag, and of course the Paydirt battle, lynch mining versus vendetta. top 10 recommended sellers, and we're just going to name them out. Gold Nugget Sales, Vendetta Prospecting, Gold Nugget Man, Culver Prospecting, Gold Bay, Brian Thomas Gold, Prospecting Gear, Flash in the Pan Paydirt, RJ's Paydirt, Yukon Alley, and Mammoth Gold Nuggets. Those are my top 10/11 Paydirts. But YouTube, comment picker, here we go. Let's fetch. No replies. Good luck to everybody. Thank you for joining my show. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me. So here we go. Drum roll. See who it is. Pick the winner. Eric4677. As always, another great show, Dylan. And I'm just guessing this is Eric H. So Eric H. One of my Patreon members. Hopefully you're still here. I know you're probably just lurking, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. And hopefully you're still here. But Eric H., congratulations. And now we're going to go, since Eric's here. Miller Prospecting's website. And again, forgot. Sellers to Avoid. Sellers to Avoid. That's number one. It's almost Christmas, and I'm going to keep harping on this. If you're telling somebody, buy me Paydirt for Christmas, make sure you tell them to go to my website, Sellers to Avoid. And I've got no ads on here, so I don't make any money off of you just going to my website. It's just mostly so people don't email me and say, oh, my girlfriend just bought me 10 pounds of golden Paydirt. So there we go. Let's see, did Eric reply? Oh no, I'm not seeing it. Brad, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Eric H, that's it. That's it. All right, Eric H, thank you very much. So you are down. So we have 3 spots to go. Next Tuesday will be the 4th spot. Now, again, I will say this. If you are a Patreon member, make sure you go to Patreon and scroll down a little bit through my posts. Or you just can go to my channel and look at my shorts, my last 3 shorts. Guess the weight on how much gold. That gold, it's all Australian gold. And Australian gold will go in a bag of Australian Paydirt, and you can win it. All you have to do is guess how much gold there is. I give you very specific parameters. It might be, a 1/4 gram to a 1/2 gram. All you have to do is guess between the numbers. You've got just as good a shot as anyone else to win it. If you're a Patreon member, somebody's going to win it. Make sure you go guess. Ends at the end of the month, so you only got a couple days left. Go try and win some gold. Take my gold from me. And you can't beat it. It's Australian gold, so go make that. What else news? Next Tuesday is going to be the Patreon giveaway. So, you've only got a couple days for that. Then next Tuesday, we'll find out who guessed right, who guessed wrong, who didn't listen to me and didn't guess at all. And we'll find out who didn't listen to the parameters and guessed too much. But yeah, and it can be done. I know people have been harping on this contest since I came out with this, and it wasn't just me randomly spinning a wheel. People have been saying, oh, I suck at guessing. Everybody is getting really, really close. I mean, last month, everyone was really close. There was a couple people that just didn't listen to the rules, so they guessed way out of the, if I said guess 1 to 2 grams, they guessed 4. But most people were really, really close. So, it's a really good shot of winning. It's Paydirt, it's free, guess. It doesn't cost you anything to guess. You're already a Patreon member. Take advantage of it, try and guess it, And then December 1st, you won't see me again. Next live show will be after this, but on December 1st at 12:01 midnight or 12:01 first thing in the morning on December 1st, I will be posting my Christmas contest. Since I can't do a giveaway on Patreon anymore, it is a contest. It is a very, very easy contest. And I will tell you, the winners will be picked off screen and my head will be looking like this and, the winner. So it is a contest. The winners will be picked off screen, so you can't see who won, but it's very, very easy contest. You'll just have to post a comment on a video and the video coming out. So December 1st, if you're a Patreon member, or all you have to do is watch the video. If you're not a Patreon member, watch the video anyway, because there will be a chance for you to enter and win a bag of Paydirt without having to be a paid Patreon member. So no video coming out Saturday, unfortunately. Shooting this Christmas one and some other things, I just got behind on video. So let's So next time you'll see me will be next Tuesday. We'll be doing the Patreon giveaway, or Patreon live show that I will be picking the winners or showing who won the winners or of the contest. The Guess the Gold contest, December 1st. Again, contest, Christmas contest. You want to win. I got 8 sluices I'm going to be giving away. Some really good sluices, over $100 sluices. Got some Flower Gold Wizard sluices to be giving away. A whole bunch of Flower Gold Wizard sluices to be giving away. We're going to be giving away some Flower Gold Wizards Paydirt, because it's really hard to get his Paydirt because, you know, he doesn't sell it on the website. You got to email him and ask him to send it to you and all this stuff. And get, you know. So Flower Gold Wizards Paydirt, you can win some Miller Prospecting Paydirt. You can win some sluices December 1st. So that video will be the next video you see for me, whenever the 1st is. When is the 1st? I don't even know when the 1st is. Let's see. Where is my calendar? So Sunday. So Sunday will be the next video coming out for me. Watch that. And again, you don't have to be a Patreon member. Well, you don't have to be a paid Patreon member to win. You do have to be a Patreon member, but you can be a free Patreon member and win. So it'll be a very easy contest. You just leaving comments on a video. But I'm going to get out of here. I need to go blow my nose again. But thank you everyone who showed up today. And I will see you all next Tuesday. We'll be giving some stuff away or picking some winners for the gold guessing contest. And we'll talk about more about the Christmas contest. So thank you all. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Get really fat eating a whole bunch of stuff. If you have extra dessert, send it all to me. I will take all the pumpkin pies, all the pecan pies, apple pies, cherry pies. If you can't finish them, send them to me. I will eat them. But I'm out of here. Thanks, everyone. Have an absolutely